Hello my friends and welcome. At the time of editing this batch of clips, it's 5 p.m. on Friday the 13th of March 2026. That means we're officially 3 weeks into ladder start for Season 13. I finally take on Mythic Uber Colossus Ancient boss fight and net myself 2 Protector jewels, the new unique jewel added with Reign of the Warlock expansion. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get the channel to 2,000 subs. And with that out of the way, let's start on the drop highlights for the last few days. Starting off with yet another green set amulet. I still haven't found a stinkin' Tal's amulet this ladder. Diablo's kind enough to drop a nice dual leech ring. Pretty decent ring unless you need the castrate or are looking for something else specifically. Pretty nice little playthrough assassin amulet. Lots of life, mana, and all res, with a bit of DR sprinkled in. Unique amulet drop. Another frickin' cat's eye. Here's a pretty nice find. I'm still searching for a superior base, but another ethereal thundermaw is a sweet pickup. Here things are going real nice. Me and the boys Jamali and Hephisto are repeat farming Diablo when he drops a unique ring. Now you'll notice I do not have this particular unique ring in my chronicles. This could include but are not limited to SOJ and Bolcathos wedding band. But as you'll see, I grabbed myself an SOJ. My first ladder SOJ, pretty cool. Not the craziest item in the world, but maybe the most illustrious item with an interesting history. I nab a nice cold skiller, little bit of trade value. If I play sorceress, I'm going for the lightning nova so I can use that sweet griffin eye. Maybe I can trade cold skillers for light skillers later on. Rainbow facet, it's a lightning jewel, and not a banger. KS runs drop me a random Ist rune. I love these. Everyone needs at least 1 gold wrap in their stash. Although, what's the new belt? Let me pull that up really quick. Geed's Wager. Unique troll belt. 10 to 20 cast rate, 10 to 20 faster hit recovery, 10 to 20 run walk, 90 to 50 ED, 3 to 7 enemy magic resistance, 5 to 15 all res, 44 to 75 gold find. So, no magic find. Moral of the story? Everyone needs at least 1 gold wrap in their stash. Here I find an ethereal crown of thieves for the mercenary. It's no Andariel's, but it's a cool find. Another one I've never found, an ethereal sacred armor. Its ethereal nature raises this item's base defense to 780. Of course I find yet another double durability sash. This has been plaguing me all ladder and I need to get to the bottom of this. If anyone knows anything about double durability spiderweb sash, let me know. Down below, please God. Could this be another sling ring, perhaps? Nope, pretty decent nagel ring though.
Please stand clear while the essence combining station is in operation. Caution, essence combiner is now in use. Please avoid prolonged visual exposure to essence combiner's powerful hypnotic effects. Please note that humans are unaware of powerful hypnotic techniques and cannot detect the onset of hypnotic state.
It's another Cathans. This is a weird one. I always get it confused with the Medusa shield. At this point I'm sharing any clip that's an item not contained in my chronicles. After I level Alakazam, I'm going for my first grail, and I really just want to get the dope glowing auras. They look really sick. I figured I might as well go for it on ladder, so we'll see. Every 2 to skill circlet I find is exciting for a second. Then the reality sets in that I need like 2 open sockets, and it has to be 220 Warlock with all res and damage reduction or something nice. Then I could tuck that Cham or Bear Rune in it, and maybe a little stone jewel or a rare jewel. I don't know, Alakazam will get there. Diablo 2 endgame is a marathon, not a sprint, 1 drop at a time. Nice find, I pick up a Demon Skills Grand Charm. These rare heavy boots almost roll crazy. Just level 29 to equip. Here's a 12 durability spiderweb sash. Another fake Talrasha amulet. Here's a Amazon 220, but it's specific to the passive and magic branch. Basically, it's not that good. Yet another set amulet, Vidala's Snare. Another pair of boots that almost rolled good. Rare 220 martial arts gloves. Kinda nice. I suppose these could roll leech as well. I'm not too sure about that. Another unique ring to ID. And I pick up myself a nice Raven's Frost. Can I get lucky again? Another low Nagel. These attack speed gloves are pretty dope. The light plate unique. First one that I found so far. Another ethereal CV, I dump it off on a new player later on. A pair of almost gloves. A chronicle item, the set buckler, Hasaris' Iron Fist. Only requires level 3. Yet another chronicle item. Not finding a lot of actual loot, I guess. Whatever this amulet is, I've already found it before. Mahim Oak. Here we go, another unique ring. Manalb, of course. I snatch up another unique jewel. It's a 4/5 fire level up facet. It's the wrong color though. Okay, level 96. That means I can do the Ancients fight without worrying about XP loss. So I throw all my Uber gear. Actually, I just proc Fade with Jamali's Treachery at the River of Flame. I load up the Roderick Cube and top off my purple potions, anticipating some kind of a struggle. Here's the entire unedited Mythic Uber Colossus Ancient Uber boss fight. Pretty extreme, right? The first jewel I receive is a crap frost one that I quickly trade off to a sorceress. The second is a mid-roll stone protector jewel. Very nice. In addition to balancing the Warlock, I think they might have to tweak the Ancient Ubers fight a bit. But of course these things tend to be a matter of opinion, so that's all I have for today. I hope this video finds you well. If you aren't subscribed and watched the entire video, you might consider subscribing so you can get notified when I'm posting. Thanks for watching, have fun, and stay safe, my friends.